Hello, everyone. My name is Richard Lewis Brown. Today is Thanksgiving 2024. Hopefully, you're enjoying your families today. Today, I'm doing a live video, inspired. I'm giving thanks for everything that I have, including my family. Hopefully, you're doing the same thing. As you know, I'm still fighting to be reinstated as your Local 1000 president. I am still your president. And all the things that Local 1000 has done wrong, they will be held accountable for. Corruption does not win in our country. And so on this day of Thanksgiving, let us remember we must always be accountable for our actions. I had an inspiring conversation with many people over the years about Local 1000, and really Local 1000 is a reflection of our country. As you know, this past election, Donald Trump was reelected president. He never gave up. And when they told him to go away and shut up and know his place, he refused. He maintained his self-esteem. He maintained his composure. He refused to give up, and he was reelected. How does that relate to Local 1000? They've told you that I'm a bad person and that you should not believe in me. But what they're really saying is, you should believe in yourself. And I'm here to tell you today on Thanksgiving 2024, always believe in yourself, never give up. This is still the greatest country on earth. And even though some people do not celebrate Thanksgiving today, they have that freedom to not celebrate if they choose to. In this country, you have the freedom to celebrate a holiday, or you have the freedom to not celebrate a holiday. That's how great our country is. Our country is so great. If you choose to believe in a God, you have that freedom. If you choose to not believe in a God, you have that freedom. So today is truly a day of Thanksgiving in our country. That has not changed over the years. That's a day to be proud of today. Hopefully you're celebrating with your family today and you won't let political discussions ruin this day of Thanksgiving. We can talk and have different opinions about important issues in our country without demonizing our family, without demonizing our friends. Yes, we can do this. Local 1000, we can unite. And when I was elected president, that's what I was doing. But certain people refuse to unite. They want to demonize other people. I'm not going to demonize other people in our union, but I will hold people accountable for their actions. And I was elected to bring us all together, Democrat, Republican, and other party affiliations. Regardless of your sexual orientation, regardless of your race, where you came from, we're Local 1000. We are Local 1000. Today is a day of Thanksgiving. And I keep saying this, don't give up. I have not given up on you. I continue to battle in court without legal counsel. But does that mean that I've given up? Does that mean I don't have a chance to win? Absolutely not. I will be reinstated. And I'm saying it and I'm putting it in the air. 2025, I want to be reinstated in the early spring. Maybe it won't happen till later in the summer. Why is that so important for you? I'm going to tell you why. And I don't want to show favoritism towards women in our union. But I guess today is your day, ladies. Someone said we need that telework because 9 times out of 10, it's women that raise children, not men. Women need that telework. And remember, when I was over at the union, I was fighting for the best telework agreement in the country. And the minute they illegally attempted to remove me and the courts supported their corruption, they quickly signed a telework agreement that did not respect you. Ladies, that telework agreement definitely hurt you more than anyone else. Because we all know that women are the ultimate multitasker. The ultimate multitasker is a woman. That's her divine ability. to do 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 things at the same time for half the pay and get no respect for it. I don't know how many women stayed up late last night, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, baking 4 or 5 pies, doing the turkey, doing everything. I salute you. I salute you for all the work that you do that you don't get recognized for. When I'm reinstated with Local 1000, I guarantee you that telework agreement will be done. And how many of you had to use food stamps to buy food today? It's nothing to be ashamed of, because your union has failed you. Because you don't have a union, you have a social justice organization that pretends that they're helping you, but they're not. When I'm reinstated, I promised you a 21% pay increase with GO pay and COLA. I have not broken from my word. Actually, we're going to get more than that. We're going to get more than 21% pay increase for everyone equally. We're not going to have no special salary adjustments to alienate some job classifications and lift up others. We will all be lifted up together equally. This contract is an illegal contract. Let me say it for you again on Thanksgiving 2024. That contract they signed in September of 23, that's an illegal contract because I'm your chief negotiator. This election they just had, that's an illegal election. I should have been running for president again. Now, I see someone said they put Newsom in a $9 million home. I don't have all the facts on that, Becky. I don't know. And I don't talk just off the top. When I bring information to you, believe me, I'm going to have proof. Here's what I will say to you, Becky, and to everyone who's listening right now. I still care about you. I never gave up on you. I'm still fighting these lawyers in court, 3 sets of lawyers. Experienced labor lawyers who know how to lie and manipulate. And I'm dealing with corrupt judges. Yes, I said that. But I have not given up because I have a divine destiny to lead this union. I haven't tried to go out and create another union. I have not given up. I haven't said, well, things didn't work out the way I wanted to work out, so I'm going to leave America and go somewhere else. No, this is my country. And it's your country. And together, it's our country. And together, we are Local 1000. So if you had to use food stamps, it's okay. Because your union has failed you. They have not gotten you a substantial pay increase. And as someone told me recently, when they started with the state, they were making $13 and some cents an hour. Almost double what the minimum wage was. But now minimum wage is almost $20 an hour for the state of California. But has your wages gone up substantially compared to other people? Who's bargaining for you? What's really going on? Now, I'm not going to demonize the Democratic Party, but the Democratic Party is not for you. Richard Lewis Brown is for you. And I don't care what political preference you have. I'm trying to get you money. I need your help. I need your support. People are calling me saying, Richard, when they reinstate you, can I come help you? Yes, you can. Are you sincere? People are asking me, once they reinstate you, Mr. Brown, the people who did all these evil things to you, can you find it in your heart to forgive them for their actions? Or will you retaliate? When someone comes and asks you sincerely, can you please forgive me, Richard, for the things I've done to you? I was wrong. When they ask you that sincerely, and you feel the spirit of love when they say that, I am bound to forgive them. So many people thought, we don't hear Richard talking on videos anymore on Facebook enough because I'm writing legal briefs. I'm not just talking, I'm working. I have not forgotten you. I could have easily said, you're not worth my time. I've got a divine destiny. Just like this country, on this day, we say Thanksgiving. I have a divine destiny and I will not give up. When you know in your heart You've been put here to do something special, to enhance the lives of other people, not yourself, but other people. You don't let that go. Destiny has my life. When they tell you they need you back at the office, that's an absolute lie. The state of California is not your boss. They're our partner. See, the other so-called leaders in Local 1000, they tell you the state's our boss. If you go into a negotiation referring to the state as your boss, you've already lost a negotiation. You don't have a negotiation. It's take it or leave it. That's what they do to us. But I'm not built like that. And I'm going to inspire each and every one of you in Local 1000, whether you pay money or not. When I'm reinstated, we're going to create the greatest union, better than the Teamsters, stronger than the Teamsters, better than AFSCME. We will be the #1 union in America. But you got to be willing to sacrifice. So when we say Thanksgiving, and we're thanking the Creator, or whoever you would like to thank for this special day, in order to give thanks, you have to first sacrifice. Some of you don't know what sacrifice is, but to the women of Local 1000, you know what sacrifice is, because you bring life into the world. A man cannot bring life into the world. So you already have a special destiny of bringing life. And that life that you bring, you need your money to oftentimes raise these children by yourself, because maybe your child support isn't coming in a timely fashion. Oftentimes, women in the workplace are doing all the work in the office. So let me say Thanksgiving to the ladies of Local 1000. Maybe I shouldn't be so narrow-minded, and maybe I should give Thanksgiving to women across the world for the job that you do, that you don't get recognized for. And I don't need Mother's Day to do it. Maybe I should do it on Thanksgiving, because you cooked all the food anyway. All right. I didn't mean to get loud. But I want Local 1000 to know that today is truly a day of Thanksgiving, and I'm still your president. I'm still fighting for you. I've never lied to you. I've never manipulated you. I've never taken your money and done something that wasn't correct. I was fighting for you. I was fighting for the jobs in Lansing County. And I will always fight to guarantee our wages and working conditions and our jobs for a contract. You should never sign a contract that doesn't state that your wages, your working conditions, stay the same for the length of that contract. No more giving up money on a POP or being told, well, we're going to furlough you. No, we have a contract. That's what a union does. But a social justice organization, they go whatever their boss tells them to do. The state of California is not my boss. I'm the Local 1000 president. We're a partner in this relationship. Anytime, ladies, that someone thinks that they're your boss, they don't respect you. This is a 50-50 relationship. And I know oftentimes people say, well, state employees, they're lazy, they're uninspired, they don't care. There's a few like that. There's a few bad apples in every group. There's a few bad apples in all the political parties. There's a few bad apples in churches, synagogues, mosques. There's a few bad apples in social organizations. But we're not going to let this destroy Local 1000. We're not going to let a few people in Local 1000 think that they can illegally attempt to remove and let the court support their illegal removal of the duly elected president, and then he's just going to go away and shut his mouth and know his place. I don't know my place. I know I have divine destiny. That's what I know on Thanksgiving 2024. We're not giving up. So when I told you years ago, don't stop believing, hold on to that feeling, you thought I was playing games with you. What I was really saying, I was talking in the mirror towards myself, so that when things get tough and I get sad and I get depressed and I want to give up, I want to throw my life away, wait a minute. It ain't going to be that easy. How can I inspire you if I'm not first inspired myself? So on this Thanksgiving Day, ladies and gentlemen, because I know some men do cook, today is truly a day of Thanksgiving, about sacrifice, about never giving up on yourself. I'm going to be reinstated as your local 1000 president. What I want to know is, when I'm reinstated, who's coming to help me? I want to know who still supports me. And don't support me by being quiet. Because a lot of people have seen this corruption happen within Local 1000 and they've kept their mouths shut. You'll be held accountable for that. Listen to me on this Thanksgiving Day about sacrifice. Those who have remained quiet and watched all this corruption within Local 1000 and their attempted removal of me and me fighting in court to be reinstated, you're going to be held accountable. We will create the best union on this earth. Now that's the day for Thanksgiving. We're not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm not letting you give up. These bad behaving, egotistical, self-serving supervisors that I've always talked about, they've been getting away with treating you like garbage for years, ladies. Chauvinistic bosses, ladies. To all those people in the small rural towns, up and down the state of California, I have not given up on you. You know about fighting in those small rural towns with your conservative values. You know about fighting because someone just got elected that represented your feelings, if you don't mind me saying that. And to those who think that everything has to be done politically correct, that's an absolute lie. Sometimes you have to speak and tell it the way it is. Sometimes you cannot transgender the truth. And oftentimes this manipulation of the truth has become transgendered. Does that mean that I hate the gay community? Absolutely not. I believe in fairness and respect. And it starts with me talking to you. And when people say, we don't like when you say, Richard, our country is so great. Well, hold on a second. That's your opinion. And I have my opinion. And no, I am not an immigrant to this country. I'm a descendant of the enslaved African. But I still love this country. I still love her. Even with her faults, I still love her. All right. I'm inspired. I want to thank everyone who's been calling me, asking me questions. You know, some people think we can create a whole new union. We cannot. Your wages and working conditions are controlled by SEIU. That's who we're affiliated with. They're our exclusive representative. Until you separate from them, they control you. But here's what I would say to you. And I want people to hear me this on Thanksgiving. Hear me well. You are not a slave. You're not even an indentured servant. But yet they treat you like one. We're public servants that keep the fourth largest economy on earth vibrant. When they tell you you're not good enough, no, they need you. They tell you you're not good enough, but they know deep in their hearts, without you doing your job in EDD, DGS, Department of Social Services, all the licensing, DMV, oh my gosh, DMV. Without you doing your job, this state would cease to exist. We are not free staff. They think we're free staff. We are not free staff. And when I'm reinstated, and we get that huge pay increase with high quality working conditions, with guaranteed telework, and you guys are saying, there's no way we can get guaranteed telework. They've already done it. They worked you from home. And the fourth largest economy didn't lose a step. And now they say they want to bring you back to work, but yet in the same hand, they want to clean up the air in California. We're the most populated state in the union. So if you have people working from home, you'll have less gas emissions. You won't have to have all electric cars. You'll have less accidents. And the ladies will be able to take care of their children and not have to pay that high cost of childcare. Let me say it again. With telework, ladies, you can avoid that high cost of childcare and save gas. How's that, ladies? But why am I telling you this? Why does Local 1000 tell you this? Because Local 1000 doesn't care about you, but I'm still your president. I've always cared. I campaigned in 15, I campaigned in 18, and I campaigned successfully in 21. And that's why you watch my videos. And so many people may not be watching right now, but they'll watch. They don't want no one to know that they're watching. And so to all my enemies in Local 1000, you have not defeated me. You'll never, ever, ever defeat me. Because I have a divine destiny, and you know this. All right. Listen, it's been wonderful. I hope you have an incredible Thanksgiving. No drinking and driving, or drink responsibly. You know, the cops will be out with the police stops or whatever, checkpoints. Try not to eat too much pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie. Try not to let your family drive you out of your mind. That's why they're called family. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving if you choose to celebrate. If you don't choose to celebrate and you do this day in a different form or fashion, that's fantastic. Try not to spend too much money tomorrow on Black Friday if you haven't already spent it already. Try to have a good time off. Thank you very much, Becky. A good time off from work for these few days. And remember, Richard Lewis Brown is still your president. And if they say, well, we'll take Richard to court. We'll take Richard to court. He can't say that. Go right ahead. I'm already in court. I have nothing to lose. Mwah! I'm Richard Lewis Brown, your Local 1000 president. Today is, I think it's November 28th, 2024. Today is Thanksgiving to those who celebrate it. You have an incredible, blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.